Okay, I put out a community post asking which game you want to see covered on the channel next. The percentage is actually higher for Mafia 3 than what it was for Other, but in Other, I had a comment that was very interesting, so I've decided to do it. And what we are doing is playing the worst rated game on Steam, like the worst indie title that's available to buy on Steam. There are a couple of games that were like pretty much runners up to be in the game that I was going to play. It was also mentioned that I need to beat the game, but a lot of these games would take me weeks, and if they're that bad, I don't want to be forcing myself to put that amount of time into a game that's really bad to play. One of the runners-up, which actually has worse reviews, but I'm not interested to play the game, and at the same time as it being like the most negative reviews, I have to have some form of fun in the video as well. So the game that was close to me buying was Skyscraper Simulator. It costs £2.9 at the moment. It's going to be like, it's going to come off, it's not even on sale. This isn't one that's on sale, but very negative, 220 reviews, only 9% are positive. Looking at the video and stuff, there are parts that do look quite interesting. Then the next runner-up was a game called Flat Out 3. I used to play the Flat Out franchise as a kid, but the only reason Flat Out 3 is so negative is because it was made by a different company. Like, it was different developers. So Flat Out 3 Chaos and Destruction, it was made by different people over the devs that made like the rest of the Flat Out franchise. This one is overwhelmingly negative, 12% positive reviews, nearly like over 1,850 reviews as well. But because there's 2 or 3% lower, I decided against that. And the game we are going to be playing, if you guys want me to, if you want me to cover these games in another video, if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. I'll come back. And maybe we can start a mini-series where we just have a look at really shit games on Steam and we just play them and see what they're like. But the game we are going to be playing is going to be Airport Simulator 2014. If we go to the store page for it, overwhelmingly negative, 10% of 519 reviews. But I would much rather run an airport than I would like build skyscrapers and stuff. So I'm hoping this game runs. People say that these games crash all the time. It was made like nearly 6 years ago now. But we're going to fire it up and hopefully, just hopefully, we don't have a really, really bad time. Wait, what? It actually mentions game completion. The game will be completed when the airport has level 3 assistance hired on all gates. But what this is basically saying is we need to do everything by ourselves until we get the money and we get passengers and stuff to produce the money so that we can hire different assistants to help us with our tasks. We've got the different gates at the bottom of the screen. And there's absolutely no instructions as to what to do. I get my own little van, which is quite cool. Everything is taking forever to... Oh my god, this is horrible. So let's go back to this view. What's this? So that's different gates and stuff, and we start with €1,000. Okay, I loaded up the help, and it doesn't help. I don't know what's going on right now. I see traffic moving, like, down this road here. And I can only sort out... Oh. I didn't hear that properly. This is weird. I've literally just caused about £1 million worth of damage. Right, stare to the gate. Okay, right, now I'm starting to understand it is a little bit better. I don't know, like, it doesn't explain anything. Like, literally, there's nothing it explains. It basically just throws you in at the deep end, says, it's now up to you, run this airport, or you've just wasted £2.10. But, I mean, we're making money. And, you know, this is actually making me want to buy Airport Sim 2019. I don't know what the reviews and stuff are like on that, but I love simulator games. And if I'm completely honest, this one ain't too bad. We literally have to do everything ourselves to start off with. The handling of the vehicles is quite bad. Wait, where's... I was going to say, where's our plane? Right, so we've got to park this up. I don't like the handling of the bus. It's got to be the worst vehicle. Right, luggage to gate. Oh my god, there is so many vehicles and stuff you have to drive. But I mean, look at our money. We've doubled our money since we started. I don't know why I'm actually fucking enjoying this game. You're not supposed to. Like, obviously the developers made it for it to be enjoyed, but it's got 10% positive reviews. Out of 520, it has like 52 positive. I need your help in the comments. If you want to see more of this, let me know. If you want to see 2019, let me know. Any other games you want to recommend, like if you want to have a little look through Steam yourself and just whack the name of a game in the comments and just ask me to play it, I'll be more than happy, because I never would have bought this game if it wasn't for the suggestion. I need to try and turn this round. If it wasn't for the suggestion in the community post. So, TheOneTheOnly W, massive thank you for suggesting that I play some shitty games on Steam. Right, external cleaning to the gate. Let's go. Okay, so we're coming up to the plane now. We've got like 2,600 euros. And please don't tell me I have to wait like 12.5 minutes for them to unload the luggage and 13 minutes for them to finish the cleaning. Is there no way to speed this up? Okay, so they're literally working on that, and then we get other tasks to do whilst they're performing the work. We've got half an hour to get maintenance over the garage. Okay, they're done with that. So we go back to the garage with this. Where is... The garage is behind us. It'd be nice to have a little bit more of an idea as to where we have to go with these things, because I'm having to just look around for everything. Okay, we made it back to the garage. So now we've just got to sit here for 7.5 minutes. Are you joking? I can't speed up game time. But look at our money. 5,500 euros. We carry on like this, we're still on the same day. We carry on like this, we're going to be millionaires in no time. Okay, so whilst I'm sitting there doing my own thing whilst I'm waiting for this time to pass by, it just pops up randomly out of nowhere and says internal cleaning to gate. So we have another thing to do. The plane is behind us, I believe. Okay, then everything else is working. 14 minutes. Like, if this had less time, like, I don't actually know. Because we finish one job, we move on to the next. That might be the perfect amount of time for us to get other jobs done. So I don't know, we've got 40 seconds now until the bus is unloaded. I'm hoping we have to drive the bus back to the garage or something once that's done. Okay, now we've got 25 seconds until the repairs are done. Then just under 40 for luggage. And then a minute for the external cleaning, 11.5 for internal cleaning. I'm hoping that's possibly the end of this first... I don't know what we'd call it. Just the first plane coming back. We find out now, what do we do with the luggage? Luggage to terminal, fuel to gate. We've got plenty of time to do that. So we just quickly get this back to the garage. Okay, our next job, we've got the fuel. You can just see it there underneath the wing. External cleaning to garage. Is the garage... Oh no. Oh no, you're joking. I don't see an arrow. I can't see where we need to go. Aha! I'm so glad I was heading this way. Okay, internal cleaning has to go back to the garage, which I'm guessing is over this way. I can hear rain, but I don't see it. Where's the rain? Have we got a storm incoming? Why is there another plane there? What are you doing? That's another bloody plane that I've got to deal with. I need to get assistance. I need to get people working for me. I can't do all this by myself. We've got to get our fuel back to the garage. Okay. Okay. That's not how a fuel truck's supposed to work. What is going on? Oh my god. Can I actually see the plane moving? Oh wow. Yeah, I definitely need to get assistance, because I can't do all of this by myself. There is so much work that needs to be done with each and every plane that comes in. And not just that, if you're doing it all by yourself, it will eventually get to the point where you're like, I literally cannot be bothered to play. Once you get into the vehicles, like, you know what you're doing, it's not actually that bad. And not just that, having to do multiple planes will pass the time of sitting there waiting 12 minutes for, I don't know, for your external cleaning to be done or something like that. Okay, I've had to take luggage back to the garage. Now I'm having to go to gate 2. I'm not sure if... Like, I think I had to go to the garage first. I'm not sure if you can just go straight to the gate. And the catering now has to go from gate 1 over back to the garage. But I'm now going to have to do the maintenance to gate 2 first, because I've only got 5 minutes on it. I've got half an hour to get the catering back to the garage. So it's all about like a time management system within the game. You have to prioritise what you need to do first. I've just remembered, it says in the list that we're working on the bus unloading. Our bus is back at the garage, so I'm gonna drive it back over to gate 2 in hopes that the game doesn't understand what's going on and it will still count as successful work. I don't know what's going on with gate 1. It says the plane's still loading, but we've done every single task that's up here. So I might have to go to tower view actually to... Oh, wait. No, stairs to the garage, retrieve the tunnel. Oh, we're getting ready for liftoff. Let me just quickly park this up here. We need to get a taxi to gate 1. I've got to get internal cleaning there, just because we have less time to do this. I don't know where a bloody taxi is. And I don't know if it's a taxi I'm thinking of. Yeah, this ain't no taxi I was thinking of. Okay, I can't interact with it, so I can go back to vehicle. Whoa, what is that doing? Taxi to runway? I don't get how I'm supposed to taxi the plane, or like what I have to do. I've got less than 4 minutes to do this. Like right now, gate 2 can screw itself. I really don't think I'm I don't think I'm doing this right. Wait, this is where the game breaks. I honestly don't think I was supposed to do anything. But I don't know, the plane's in there. The taxi's in there. So now I'm just going to do this before I run out of time. Okay, so there's actually things on the forums, like, well, on Steam in the discussions. And apparently this is bugged and it has been for 6 years. We can't actually get the taxi to work as it should. It's always going to say we need to drive it. You can't lock it to the plane to actually move the plane how you should be able to. And you'll notice that the time stopped on 3:56. What I'm going to have to do is quit out of the game, come back in, and hopefully that fixes it. A lot of people said that has fixed it, but if it doesn't, we're screwed and we cannot continue with this game. Please be fixed. I mean, everything takes forever to load in. Like, nothing is rendering in. Oh my god, this is bad. And taxi's still stuck. You can just see my guy hovering. So, it's official. There is a game-breaking bug nearly 6 years after release. Pretty much, well, I wouldn't say at the start of the game. Maybe an hour and something into it. But I can't come back to this unless I start a new game, which I'm not willing to do. So that's going to be the end of our adventure on Airport Simulator 2014. I think 2019 will be, like, it's going to be a lot more up to date, graphic wise, and I'm hoping gameplay wise if I ever try it out. But I'd be happy to try that out, as well as like Flat Out 3 and other bad games on Steam. But that's going to do it for this. I really was actually enjoying this game. But obviously, as you've seen, I can't progress. So that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.